how do you deal with rejection? Like, how do you deal with rejection? When you are rejected, what do you do?
Moving forward.
Yeah, move on to like.
Move
What's the
on.
next?
Yeah, I mean, we are meant
Don't
to
feel
move
so
on,
bad.
right? But like, what do you do? Except for moving on. Before you move
Try
on,
to
what do you do? Try to make yourself
talk to friends. Talk to friends.
Yeah.
If you like to be alone, some people like to be alone. I like to be alone. So you just get your own space, do your own. You can feel bad, but to go help, you just feel bad for that moment and do something that makes you happy. Maybe watching movie makes you happy. Maybe listening to music, being on IG, anything that makes you happy. That you do normally go and have ice cream, anything that will make you happy. After
You
the
can cry,
rejection.
please cry. It's not
And
bad.
yes, bring out your
right.
Let's
Let's
cry.
cry
Let's
Down. Cry it out. It's not bad to cry. Cry. And when you finish crying, you clean your face and
Yeah,
move
move on.
on. So,
Because
you can always
at
let
one
it out.
point,
And if you want to
always
share with
rejected.
somebody, you can also share it with somebody. Like, you know, when you tell people things, it's relieve you of something.
Mhm.
Yes. So,
Okay, so you guys are actually all right. So we handle rejections.
Differently,
Yeah,
yes.
differently. But I feel the ultimate thing is knowing that nothing lasts forever. Like whatever you go through at that point in time, it's not going to be forever. So if you have that, you have that in mind. However way that works for you when you handle rejection, that's awesome. Like she likes to be alone. I don't think I like
with my
sharing
ice cream.
my stories with people until
Yes.
I come over it.
Sounds like
I don't like people expressing
I don't like
sympathy.
to make, yes, people feel
I
bad
don't
for
like
me.
it.
I don't want
like
you to feel bad
yeah,
for me.
I don't
Yes.
like it. If I'm telling you something, I want you to advise me, not to feel bad for me on my behalf.
Because then people be like, maybe it's a job. Okay, I went somewhere and everything was good, and only for me to meet the boss, and then she was like, oh. Like when she saw me, she probably thought I was Igbo. That's why I made to that point. When I got there, she looked at my team and she was like, you're Yoruba, where are you from? I was like, oh, she's like, oh, sorry. It's only Igbo down. And I'm just like, wow, okay. I just left it. I just done. And I just went straight to I got some, went home, I was alone. Thought of it, watch movie, man. Next day, we moved. So, I moved on.
Yeah, one thing that has always worked for me is I always tell myself that not everyone will like me and not everything is for me. Yeah, so if we have that at the back of our minds, I think mentally detaching from a person would be easy. So I don't have a problem mentally detaching from people because if you're not for me, you're not for me. I won't stress it. I'll feel bad though, but life goes on. I can't kill myself.
Yeah, be yourself.
Exactly.
So what
then-
you're trying to say that so if you would, or I don't understand because I don't know how because not everybody would, and not everybody will how do I put it now? Not everybody will accept, will believe that not everything is for them.
Yeah,
So
people go really hard on themselves.
I do. I'm not so hard on myself.
Some people go really hard on
If you
themselves.
tell me
Things I
I'm
feel
just
is in two places.
fits for me,
Yeah.
We can say it from the point of tribalism.
Yeah, I
Or we can
understand.
say it
Yeah.
from the point
But
of
still
rejection.
Still,
Yes,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But the ego part makes it tribalism.
Yeah, exactly.
To me, that's even worse than
The normal ones.
exactly. It's
Because-
because if you don't want that,
She's not
it's not
yeah.
Because of my
when you
because of
Yeah,
my-
that's what
I mean,
that
that's
when she saw me, she just felt like, oh yeah, then, and I was like,
Exactly, because for you to have passed that level, I
yes.
think that you must have done well. So,
So she just went on like, you're from Ogun State, like
And-
she said, you said
and-
not even
it's
aside from the
surprising.
whole,
No, but
she
you
said
said
we
we
should
should
not
not
be
Before I have you,
so yeah,
you have to
you
apply
like,
now. So they must
Yes,
have
ma'am.
seen it.
exactly,
You
yes,
invite you for the
I
get
think
you.
companies like that don't even have good structures for
So,
I feel like rejection
For-
is in every sector. Every
yeah, there's rejection everywhere.
Yes.
It's just even in church. It's not
Yes.
just work. Church. You go to
Church.
some churches and then they'll tell you, okay, no, this thing you can't stay here. They'll tell you where you can. This is where you're going. Like, I want to be in front. I want to be somewhere. They tell you, no, you don't have a scarf.
You
No,
know,
you have not dress. No, no, you can't stay there. I'll tell you, this is where you want to stay. Among people that you probably not.
We call that
Okay,
rejection.
it can be social
Because some
class.
churches, they have the way they operate.
Yeah, like my
So
church.
I
They have
have
some
Okay, like
churches.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Aside from reading,
Okay.
in my church in Arlington, if you come to the church without a scarf, they'll actually ask you to go back. It's not sit down. I think some people they won't tell you
We didn't want to.
they'll tell you to go back.
doctrine. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's
a
not
but-
really rejection
but-
per se.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, put up in the scenario where we are students, we are all students in school, and then they just come, I'm like, you're sitting on choir, and I'm like, I want to join choir, and then somebody's telling me, I'm not going to join choir, and I'm like, you don't even know me.
No, they saw you.
Keep out like people are very. So people just believe that looking at you and they just conclude that you're this person. They just I'm sure I pray better than them. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
I know, right? I think one way I deal with rejection is, come to a point of realization that I'm actually better than that.
Yes.
Truth is nobody likes being rejected. You definitely feel down, no matter your hard girl, that kind of thing. But admitting that, okay, yes, I was rejected. If you're at fault for one reason or the other, admit that reason. And if you're not at fault, admit it also that you are not at fault, and you just make yourself better. I love ice cream. I love chocolate. So like whenever I'm sad or something, rejection makes you sad, right? You just find something to keep your mind
Keep yourself-
busy. Exactly. So you don't dwell on it. So you need to find something to keep your mind busy. Don't think about it. Have fun. Fun is relative. You can watch a movie. You can do different things and all. So yeah, I think that's how.
I think there's a different thing if you're looking at
And you can
people
talk to
relationship.
Yeah.
If you are getting
You just need to
But which one is more painful? Or is it the same thing for everything?
It depends.
It depends.
But all of them are painful, though, Sha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every form of rejection.
Yes.
There's some is more.
Depend-
There's some that
depend-
the pain hits
I think
you
the
hard.
workplace rejection is more painful than the relationship.
No, some people in relationship is actually
Yeah,
It's
I actually,
for me,
this
it's
thing,
the
give it
I
to me because
think
I'm
I would agree.
Yeah,
I would
I think
agree
it's
with
the
that.
work.
So
The work will hit you so hard, and then
I think it was 2018. I got a job in a place as a graphic designer. I got in as the name of the company was Oh shoot. So
I consider it.
yeah, but in that place it was a week. It was like 2 weeks of crazy experience for me. Like I was so much rushed and I was expected to do a lot. And then for every effort I have put in, the guy in charge would say no. Would tell me bluntly like this thing is not going to work. Do you get after you have done everything you needed to do, but in the end I was let go, right? I felt very, very bad, like that period, like it was very painful. But 2 years later I now realized, okay, it was great that I was told to leave early at that point. Maybe it would have led to something terrible. Yeah, because after 2 years later, I was hearing some stuff on Twitter, in fact on social media, about the same employer. Yeah, how they've been, doing such to creatives. They employ a creative, fire the guy, make him do things out of abnormal things, extra, just squeeze everything out of you, and then they just and then toss you away like that. So man, that period was crazy for me, but like you said, rejection, workplace rejection.
Okay, about that, I was watching a video there's a lady, she's a video editor. she inspires me because I design, so I just got into like designing. So sometimes I design, sometimes normally I know how to draw, I don't know how to draw. So going into that too, as the what I want to do really is animation, where I can make normal posters and everything. So she said something in I think the last YouTube video she posted. She was talking about creatives in workplaces and what they should expect from creatives and what they should expect. One thing about employers is like you can't rush creative work. True. You can't rush creative work. You should also give creatives time. Because me now, for example, I'm someone that likes to make my stuff perfect. I can design something and I'll send it to because I have creative like people that are also in that line. I send my work to okay, is it making sense? Tell me what to do. And to me it's perfect though. But I send it to them, they'll tell me you didn't do this one well, you didn't do that one well. Then I try to do it again, they will say the same thing. Then I look at it too. What's really going on? So I'll do the necessary things I need to do. But one thing about creative people is that most of the time we're never satisfied with our work. Yeah. You can look at your work today, it's fine. Tomorrow morning you wake up, you're like, what is this rubbish? What is this? Is it me that did this rubbish? And in workplaces, they should also, apart from even the fact that they rush creatives and choke them and make them do what, just use them. That's the word, they use them a lot. Be it graphic designers. Okay,
yes, we are not discussing that. Everything is rejection.
But is rejection in kind of?
No,
rejection.
It's a workplace.
It's unlawful. First they go out I put it. Oh, I don't know what to call it, but it's not rejection. It's
modern day baby.
When they sleep. Okay, look at it this way. When you ask for this kind of plates, I do this kind of plates to you, and then it's not what you want. This rejection.
But that's not what he's saying. He's going
everything. He's really going deep into his words and all that. So it's not. Maybe we should just.
No,
he's going to come
and about that.
Yes.
About it, maybe.
The modern day.
Rejection. The way I deal with rejection is that me, I don't even try to think much about it. I just tell myself, yeah, and that's all.
Some people have to be around friends. Like some of my friends, when they have that thing, she will call me and they will probably talk for hours. I'm like, oh guys, but I have to listen. Then she just goes on. And then maybe what she said at the beginning, she'll go back to it again and continue. And she just runs and she's like, I can't believe this. I said, don't swear, no. So yes, I have to continue. Go back again. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, talk to her. Yeah, it's just.
I love that. Just do rejection. Just do.
You can.
Yeah.
And don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah, right.
I'm not doing so much.
Don't always think that you're the only one that everybody gets.
Because at some point, some people feel like, okay, probably not good enough.
Yeah, because
you actually believe in yourself.
Yeah, it actually leads to some other.
That you are good for this thing. Because when they start telling you're not good, you need to continue to put positive thoughts in your head. Yes.
Because I've gone for something, and then when I was there, they were all the man came and was like, okay, first class, stand up, and I was the only one sitting down. It was really like better, and I don't know, I just looked like I did not stand a chance. At that point, I was thinking, should I just go back, like, wow. So I was like, I was like, oh, okay, yes, So at that point, I was looking without anybody, I was already feeling rejected. Like everybody was just there. At that point, I was like, okay. Oh, when the man now, I was not the only one. He now said, okay, since I'm the only one, I should come in first. I found. Since I'm the only one on my ship, I was like, come.
So did you get?
So yes, like I think I was already, and I got done, and then they paired me with one of the other first, and then we were supposed to talk like a lifestyle stuff, and the girl was basically just looking at me. I'll talk and then I'll like, okay, she look at me again and I'm like, fam. Guys, what was your last year? So at the end of the day, it wasn't so.
You just needed to get the first
She just needed to like really talk. Maybe she's not used to that kind of thing because we're not going to go through any oral, any like going to the studio. We're just supposed to be an oral interview, not okay. Let's go for a quick session in the studio. And now just like when we got there, she was even everybody was shocked like. So they have to tell her that okay, maybe you go for a training and come back.
Wow.
That was it.
Yeah.
So imagine they had.
Okay.
No, at that point, imagine I had just gone back.
Yeah, right. Because
No, I can't. I feel rejected already. There's so many better. They were like
She knew
6, yeah. They were like 6. Everybody. I was only one. Everybody stood up and I was just like, should I lie? Should I lie and stand up and then I'll say, sir, this is what happened. But I didn't know you were saying. So I just it happened. So she happened. Move.
So rejection. Don't feel rejected, my children.
I feel like Pamela wants to share an experience.
Yeah.
Are you perfect?
Have you been rejected before?
Okay.
Okay.
But no.
Okay, but no.
She's the price. No one can reject her.
I know, right?
Rejection before. Like you've never been rejected before.
In the
Whatsoever.
office. Anyway.
Anyway, in your
Okay,
life.
so
The price.
there was this time I did a job and you know now. Right?
We don't know.
Okay. So writing is not easy. It is easy, but it's not easy.
Not
like
very easy.
whatever you write that satisfies you
Not
can
easy.
never satisfy the next
Exactly.
person, right?
Yeah.
So this time I was like still growing, yeah, and I'd already written it, the editor had already gone through it, and the editor was like, wow, nice, blah blah blah. They were back and forth corrections and all, and it was good to go. And then like it get to the day that it gets to the publication day and all. So the editor called me and was like, okay, I should send the article again. I was like, oh, that is your number. Okay, I'll send it to you. And then I sent it. And I got a mail. Something shoddy work. Okay, so it was painful. I was small then and I cried because I was like, okay, I put in so much effort to do this, and I went through it again and I saw that there were actually like mistakes there. So I had to grab onto the fact and admit that okay, this article needed correction. And then I looked at it from a point of view that if something was not wrong with it, the editor won't say something was wrong with it. So that was it. I cried. I thought about my life. We moved.
Yeah, the moving on from
Yeah.
very vital.
Yeah.
But the thing is, instead of channeling that rejection, instead of channeling it inside, why don't you channel it to becoming better? Exactly.
Yeah.
Channel it to becoming better.
So I learned that in a very hard way. I had an experience where I spent so much time trying to figure out what to do next. And by the time I realized, like, time had gone, and trying to catch up with time was crazy. So it now became like double work on me to try to double up. If I was doing something for 1 hour, I had to double up or maybe triple, maybe 3 hours more just to catch up with. Yeah, so seriously, dwelling too long on an issue, especially it really
But then
it is
another way some
consuming.
people used to. That's another way that's another way they're able to
Yeah. Eventually, I'll get to the root of it. But I mean,
I don't want you to
what
think,
if-
I don't want
what
you to
if-
see it as time went or you didn't have enough time.
Okay.
Because everybody has the way to do things.
Yeah.
It's your own pace, that's your own pace. So I don't want you to see it as time. At the end of the day, you achieved what you wanted to achieve, right? So if you achieved what you wanted to achieve at the end of the day, then there's no. I don't think you actually.
So I'm just saying, what if I could, while trying to figure out what's wrong, but I'm still,
But you're still doing
Yeah,
your
I'm
one.
still-
But you are trying, you're making
You're
an attempt, you're trying to know
There was
what's
one
happening.
time-
You're not like you're just sitting down, you're trying to figure out
One time I was writing
So-
editorial,
Yeah, true.
and then the first time I wrote it, it got rejected. And I was like, did you even go to school? What school did you go to? Cancelled everything. He didn't even read the second paragraph. He just read the first one. Cancel. I went back again. Just this. Cancelled it again. I went to the toilet. I went to the third floor. So nobody used to come to. Sat down there. And I finished. And so I wasted half the day. When I was supposed to be figuring out what is wrong with my listening, I wasted half the day. After they were even looking for me. Where is she? That's not how I work. I wasted half the day there. I came back down. Then I had to look at the script. Then I had just 1 hour left. If I would not have editorials for the radio station throughout that day. And I had to start correcting. So I kept my first part, I kept it down. Then I went to, she said, so you now have sense.
But then you know that they're crying now.
So-
Because you can be looking at that thing, that paper, and you won't do
Because I
anything
kept-
because you are still
because
showing
emotions
emotions
are
and money.
money.
Yeah, it's good that you put it out,
So-
let it out.
Because I said, gave you just so it was really, I had to rush to voice, so I was really rushing my voicing, like it was.
But I feel
When-
like some
when
people
I-
work better when they are sad.
And then it's
But the cry
Sometimes
that
it
Yeah.
works for me.
the
Like,
other
it works
person I
for
was
me,
shouting at my
I
voice,
might
but
just be
so I could not.
When I'm
So
sad,
kind
I'll
of.
just look at it and I'll
I finished with that one. I finished all this thing. I could not now voice because I had cried so much that I was
You were
tired.
tired.
So my voice was not even so good for the editorial. So I had to give someone else to voice it for me because there was no way. So if I just cried for like 30 minutes, like
We cry for us.
Okay, so I feel there is something false here, especially when we find ourselves at the other side. This is the person that's been rejected, and this is the person that's rejecting. So when we find ourselves on the side of the rejector,
yeah.
rejector, so to
Sometimes
speak.
I had to do that.
So I feel there are things we could do to make it easy for whatever we are rejecting.
Yeah.
If this is wrong, we should state it that it is wrong, and then advise better ways to make it better. Not just say this thing is wrong. Go and figure it out.
Exactly.
No, there's sometimes that you
Yeah.
can actually advise and
Yeah,
you
that's
can't ask
If
to give advice.
you reject,
Yeah,
that's
why emotional intelligence
comes in.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you
that.
should be able to say, okay, this is wrong. Consider doing it this way. Do it that way. Instead of saying this thing is bullshit, just get it out
Take
of
it.
my
So
sight.
yes, there's sometimes that a presenter will come to the studio, wants to present it. Some particular songs that you can't do, some things that you can't say on here. So like each time this guy comes, I'll tell him, okay, don't play this song, don't do this one. But then he'll now put the song in between his playlist, like okay, maybe in between his program, maybe the recorded program. He'll now put the song in between this thing. So that day when I did that, when I just heard this thing, and I had to pause PlayStation ID. And I was like, you don't do stuff like that, that is wrong, that you can't just play that song. So I was telling him that no, I cannot tell what to do, that I'm new here. The head of station just came downstairs and said, leave the studio. Like I was still trying to explain to him that what you are doing is wrong, you don't do this, like this is not done like this. I was trying to tell him because it's wrong for me the head of station just came, just said to him, stop that program, first time you leave this room. You leave the studio now. And so I was like, and he left, and I was like, so this is what you wanted. I've been telling you since, like, don't do this, but you you now have to put it in between
You
your
wanted it
program
either
again.
way.
So you want sometimes I think sometimes people need that hardcore this thing because this one was not.
Yeah,
Because for radio, there are a lot of rules. There are a lot of
Yeah,
things
you
that
know,
you
I've told you several times not to
exactly. Yeah,
do
you don't want to
this.
do
Yes.
this.
But then you keep.
So you
Because
call
when
that
you see she
rejection.
break their.
You not just send him out. It is guests there.
But you won't call it rejection because if money you.
That's
That's
how-
rejection.
That's actually
That's correction.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they
correction.
get
And
money.
then the
But I
person,
told you
the
to
guy, I think the guy was arrogant.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
telling
he was
her,
telling
yeah,
you-
she was.
Yeah, I was telling me
she
now.
was-
So we also need to understand when we are rejected.
Yes.
We need to understand this is yes, we are rejected, not
Yeah, exactly. So you should, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because you can't do something wrong and feel let me
And
go.
I asked him before of his guests. Have
Oh
just
my God.
get out of the studio.
No, that's-
Him and his
Yes,
guests. Yes, now no, like it was his guests were there.
He brought it upon himself.
He broke calamity.
It's just like no, I felt bad going back because I was just a studio manager there and so
He's doing right.
I was just the
Just.
sole manager.
there.
Wow.
I feel.
Trust the way.
My advice is you let it out, you share with friends, cry it out, and move on. Because you're not the only one that's been rejected, and you're not the only one. Other people will still be rejected. I don't know, but just let it out. Believe yourself. She gave an example. She said she cried, and then it was better for her. So just let it out.
Pray, I think I should.